All right. I want to talk about something that's important to me in regards to respecting karate. So, one of the things that I've been engaging in discussion lately is, for example, there's a promotion out there called Karate Combat. And one of the things I love about this promotion is that the word karate is out there, and it's a professional league that is for what I would say karate can have an avenue to become professional fighters if they choose to. Um, as everyone knows, traditional martial arts are taking a backseat to the modern times of YouTube and the internet and social media, to MMA and what MMA promotes. And what MMA promotes is what works in a specific rule set that originally started from the Gracies idea of, them promoting their art. And there's a lot of reasons why it went this way. I'll get into that in a different video, but as it is now, there's weight classes and basically the rules, the cage, the mat, there's restrictions, there's certain things they can't do in MMA. But everybody seems to think MMA is the be-all, end-all. And so people tend to choose now, as parents getting their kids into martial arts, what they see is MMA promoting is what they're searching for their kids to go train, which is harming traditional martial arts, because the UFC and basically MMA in general do not promote the idea of finding a dojo. They promote the idea of finding a fight club or a gym that's gonna somehow turn your kid into the next whatever. And parents think that's the be all end all, and they end up looking at gyms and that have no clue about etiquette, manners. They don't promote that. That's not part of their program. They don't care about any of that. All they care about is what works in the cage. And hoorah, right? So what I like about Karate Combat is that finally it's a promotion that is promoting what was supposed to be the art of karate, or at least promoting sport karate, which the word karate itself, just saying karate itself brings people to the attention of the art of karate. So that's why I liked it. I used to think the WKF, the World Karate Federation, was going to help karate as well in their Olympic movement, and I feel it's harmed it. Just like it harmed judo and it's harmed taekwondo, it's harming karate as well. So when Karate Combat came out, and the event was called Genesis, I saw that and I said, oh my God, I gotta see this. And lo and behold, Rafael Agaev comes out and puts on a show, and it was against other karateka. And the rules were very expressive of karate technique in nature. At that time, the rules, they didn't allow, I think, uppercuts. They didn't allow hook punches, or they allowed a variation of such, but it wasn't like today. And the rules were really nice, and you could see karate people going in there, changing their way of fighting into a full contact nature, and it was beautiful. And as things kind of moved along, it was evolving little by little. The fighters were changing the way they train a little bit just to adapt for the rule set, because it's a rule set. But it was cool, and the identity of Karate Combat remained great for promoting karate. Whether you were Shotokan, Shitoryu, Goju-ryu, Kyokushin, whatever style of karate that you came from. And it wasn't an attractive event for other fighters at the time. They didn't take it seriously at the time. It had to grow and it had to build itself up. But I thought it was beautiful. And then lo and behold, Bas Rutten was also promoting, and I'm like, wow, okay, well, Bas Rutten's here. This is going to be great. And now what we have today is something that bothers me. So what bothers me the most is that we have a promotion now called Karate Combat, and people wear black belts, but they're Muay Thai practitioners, or they're boxers, or they're just MMA fighters that are coming in. Granted, the fighting is amazing, the show is fun, it's entertaining, they've got lots of viewers, it's really, really cool, the fights are good. But it's not promoting karate or the principles of karate that it used to. It was very high and big on that in the beginning. Now it's just kind of transitioning into just another fight promotion. And every time they do a poll, they want somebody to vote for what are we going to add next. But in reality, they've already made their decision. They voted on leg kicks a certain time. It was already made in their mind that was going to happen. They voted on elbows recently, and now that's the reality. Regardless of what anybody says. And it's becoming more and more like MMA. It's getting closer and closer to MMA. So putting the word karate really doesn't make any difference. And then on top of it, they wear gi pants. That's fine. But why allow people that are not karateka wear belts, period? Let them wear a white belt. Or let them wear a gi pant with no belt. They don't need to wear black belts. If I take my dojo to a jiu-jitsu tournament, they're not going to let us wear black belts in the black belt competition because we're probably going to be white belts because it's from a different system of training. So they wouldn't like it if we called what we do jiu-jitsu. If I say I teach taekwondo, but I'm teaching karate, the taekwondo practitioner would not like it if I said, this is taekwondo. Taekwondo is unique, karate is unique, jiu-jitsu is unique, Muay Thai is unique. So allowing people to wear a karate gi pant and a black belt when they're nothing remotely close to being a karateka, to me is the same thing. It's demeaning, and it's borderline wrong. I mean, it's wrong. It's not even borderline, it's wrong. In my personal opinion, it's wrong. So I really think it's important that we understand that just because we call it karate combat doesn't mean it's full of karate people or that it's even karate being expressed, because philosophically, technically, it's not. And we have to understand what is the expression of karate. It is not the self-defense techniques that were in the art in a sport format. That's not how you express karate. You express karate, if it's a sport, you base it off of the sports that karate came up with. So those were Kyokushin and JKA sport karate, Shotokan sport karate, the point karate, the original sport karate. Not American karate point stuff that they call it American karate. That is not karate by any means, shape, or form. And I'm sorry if that bursts any bubbles or hurts anybody's feelings, but American point karate is not karate. Sorry, it's not. It's point fighting, it's not point karate fighting. Big difference. So I think it's very important that we understand that if we call something MMA a mix of martial arts, we understand that it's snippets of a martial art. If we call something karate or karate combat, karate combat, it has to have elements of karate. That includes the uniform and the belt that they wear. It cheapens karate when somebody comes from anywhere, from any place, doesn't represent karate in philosophy, mentality, spirit, or technique, or style, and they wear a black belt. So badly that even many of these fighters come in wearing the belt sloppy and incorrectly. They don't even tie it the right way. This to me is bad, and I just personally don't like it. So I really feel there needs to be an improvement and a change in direction. And if there's anything I can say, it's that keep things legitimate and authentic for the karate's perspective. Now, if you want to let other fighters come in and train and compete in karate combat, for example, don't call them a karateka. Call them a fighter. That's what they are. Let them be proud of their Muay Thai. Let them be proud of their style. Don't call them a karateka. They are a Muay Thai stylist coming into the karate combat pit, but they are not a karateka. let's just allow that to be the way it is. Trying to say everybody's a karateka because they're in the pit doesn't make them a karateka. Bottom line. So I'm not going to say I'm a Kempo stylist when I've never done Kempo. I'm never going to say I'm a Muay Thai stylist when I've never done Muay Thai. Muay Thai has elbows. Karate has elbows. Yeah, no kidding. But that doesn't mean just because I do a little bit of elbows means it's Muay Thai, and that doesn't mean just because I do a hook kick means it's karate. It's the same thing. So I think that's a very, very important point that we must all recognize, and let's keep it simple, let's keep it authentic, and let's not mishmash everything together and call everything karate or everything just because it's a knee that it's Muay Thai, or just because it's an elbow it's Muay Thai, or just because it's an armbar that it's jiu-jitsu, or because it's a hook that it's boxing. Let's not do that, because there's many martial arts that don't have sports that do all of that stuff, and they're Filipino and Chinese and Indonesian and many other arts that have all those things in their art, and they don't even have sports. So we're just talking about the sports of stuff, sports of arts, and then labeling everything, blanket labeling everything, which is not, I don't believe is the right way to go about it. That's just my input. Hopefully you like the video, and I'll put out more soon.